Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on September 12th, 2016. Today is 8 weeks post-op. I can't even believe it. 8 weeks has flown by. It's crazy fast. My highest weight was 333. My surgery weight was 300.5. Today I weighed in at 281.8. So I'm getting there, slower than I'd like, slower than I thought it would go, but I lost 18.7 pounds so far since surgery. So in 8 weeks, 18.7. But I lost a total of 51.7 pounds because prior to surgery, I was on a low carb diet. So I was doing sort of the paleo diet. I gave up pasta, rice, bread. I don't eat any bread, and I carried that on over to post-op as well. So I just make sure I get a lot of protein through meat. I don't have as many protein shakes as I did in the beginning or for the pre-op diet. I did actually buy Premier Protein, a lot of them, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and caramel. But after surgery, it was true for me that some people say your taste buds change and things are a little bit too sweet, and that's how they were for me. The only one I can drink when I want one is a chocolate shake. So I'm excited. 8 weeks. I have an appointment with my surgeon next Monday, 9 weeks. And they have me come in and weigh me, and I'm not even sure. I guess they'll just see how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, see if I've lost the weight that they thought I would. And then in January, I go back to see my nutritionist, dietitian. So that's all good. I just had my lunch. I ended up having some imitation lobster meat that I pick up at my local BJ's wholesale club. And I had put the recipe on Facebook yesterday. I basically just crumble it up into a bowl. And my husband had put like pepper and green onions. He also chopped up, what was the other thing? Oh, dill. And so I just put it in there, and then I used some whole fat yogurt, not Greek yogurt, just plain yogurt. And I put some in and just mixed it up, and that was kind of in place of the mayonnaise or even the homemade mayonnaise that my husband usually makes for me. And so I had some of that, and then I had some turkey pepperoni on the side, about 1 ounce. I had 4 ounces of the imitation crab meat. I've been doing better with my water. I got in yesterday maybe 50 ounces. The day before, though, I did really good. I had almost, I'd say 90 ounces. Today I got to get back on it. It's already going to be almost, I think 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. And so I have to get back on to drinking a lot of water today so I can, really finish well before I see the surgeon on Monday in 1 week. So, so I've been prepping food on Sundays. I usually make a chili. I usually use 50% ground beef, 50% turkey. I just put a lot of different vegetables in. They dissipate anyways, but I put onions and different kinds of peppers. I put chili, green chilies. I buy in a can from Trader Joe's. They're like 89 cents. So I buy a couple of cans of those and put those in. After it's all cooked, I add a can of kidney beans to get extra protein. And so that's good with some of the Mexican shredded cheese. Also, I had, let's see, what else did I make? Oh, and then I made a chicken thing that I usually make every Sunday anyways. It's just a crock pot meal. I throw chicken in. If it has the bone in it, I just let it cook out, kind of make bone broth, and then I just take it off the bones and, shred it up, put it back in. If it's not on the bones and I just have the skinless, boneless chicken breast, then I just throw that in, let it cook. I put things like the organic low sodium, what is it called? Chicken broth. And then I let that cook, and I put, like, if I want it to be sort of Mexican-y, I have my husband make me up like cumin and other spices, and we make it a Mexican flavor, which is what I did this week. And so basically I just let that cook. And then I add in some other vegetables and like stewed tomatoes. And then at the end, I add beans to that as well. And then my husband, usually we get a rotisserie chicken once during the week. And so we eat that with the kids for like a meal. And when there's chicken left over, he'll peel the chicken off, and he makes a great chicken salad. So we have that as well. I'm going to get back into eating more eggs. I haven't had eggs. I had scrambled eggs yesterday morning. I could only eat one. My stomach was more restricted yesterday, which was great because in the previous days, I had gotten my cycle early, like 8 days early, and it's usually here for 10 days, but it was here for like 5. And so I don't know if that's going to be my cycle this month or if it's going to be, I'm supposed to get it again tomorrow. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that. I do go to the gynecologist on the 17th, so we'll kind of talk about, losing the fat and the estrogen and whether that's playing a component into how I feel and where I go from here. If I can be put on a birth control method of some point, some sort. Although my husband and I are done having children, I think that may help to just regulate my cycles. I also heard that if you take, like, say it's the birth control pills, if you take the 3 weeks and then you just start a new pack, you don't go to those sugar pills or whatever they are, the placebo pills, then you can prevent your body from ever having its period, because I guess we don't really need to have a period from some of the Crunchy Moms blogs that I've been reading. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. It's all questions I'm going to ask my gynecologist when I go on the 17th. But yeah, my clothes is fitting a lot looser. My shirts are fitting a lot looser. Pants. I can tell in different areas that I've lost, like in my butt area, I can tell that I've lost weight. I definitely have more energy. I can keep up with the kids. I do have to start to the gym. I have not started yet. I have a Planet Fitness membership that I always have been paying into for, I don't know, probably 6 years. And so I have that going, and basically I just have to get there. I have to make time for myself to go. I do, get some exercise with running around and trying to get steps in. Not as much as I want to, though. I definitely want to. My arms, I can show you my arms. My arms normally, I had a lot of hanging skin anyways, but it's gotten progressively worse just with this time, with losing the weight, and my wrists are a lot smaller than they used to be. But yeah, so I'm going to definitely need surgery on this. This is nothing compared to what it's going to be. So hopefully my insurance or whatever will cover that. Other than that, I don't have anything yet, of course, because it's only 18.7 pounds since surgery, but 51.7, which is great. I'm excited about that. So I have to try not to sabotage myself, though, like in my thinking, like, oh, but it's only 17 pounds, 18 pounds. It's only 50 pounds. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of weight. And so I'm trying to be kinder to myself. Like, wow, you have done great. You have lost, and you've been very disciplined with your eating. Today I'm excited. I'm going to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video on it or do a Facebook Live. I don't know yet. I'll probably just do a video maybe. If I do, I want to get there first and see how it is. But there's a nutrition store up the street from me. It's called Absolute Nutrition. And at 3 today till 7, they're having representatives from Oh Yeah Nutrition, which is my favorite protein bar. They taste incredible. They're not gritty. They're not gross. There's nothing bad about them. They are so good. It's like I feel like I'm cheating when I have one. But in any event, so they're going to be there, and then there's somebody else, 2 other people that are going to be there. They're having like Battle of the Bar. And so basically what they're going to do is we go and we get to sample all of them. They're giving away things. I'm hoping they're giving away coupons. I usually buy it by the case. I get 12 bars for $24. And I usually get 2 to 3 cases every time I go there to restock. But I'm hoping that because the representatives will be there, that they're giving away coupons and bars and like a bunch of things. That would be extraordinary. So I'm not going to eat anything from now till I go, because that probably will end up being my, probably a snack, maybe 2 snacks. I don't even know. I don't even know what to expect while I'm there. The guy who owns it is Jim. He's really nice. He's owned that store for like, I don't even know, 20 years. But he's so knowledgeable. When I walked in and I talked about weight loss surgery, he knew exactly what kind of the whey isolate protein that I needed. I've known him for a long time. I used to go in when the big craze was with the ephedra, and I used to get ephedra like 15, 20 years ago. And so I've seen him over the years and everything. So that's going to be fun. So I'm going there today, maybe about 4 o'clock. I don't even know. But if I can make a video while I'm there, that would be great. If I can learn anything and pass it on to you guys, that would be phenomenal. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I have to go get my kids from school soon after I upload this video. And then, of course, tomorrow they're off from school because we have election day for everybody. I'm in Massachusetts, so the schools close on election day. So yeah, so they'll be home tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's about it. Trying to think if I found any other foods. I know Trader Joe's has amazing meatballs. The meatless meatballs or the regular turkey meatballs are amazing. I also found, I got a thing of mozzarella cheese from there. Of course, I get beans, and I get the green chilies, cans of green chilies from there. Oh, and I always get those Chomps. If you haven't heard me mention those before, it's a company called Chomps. And they're organic, grass-fed beef sticks. I want to say they say turkey on them, but obviously if they're turkey, they can't be grass-fed because I don't think turkeys eat grass. But anyways, maybe they're beef. But they're 100 calories, but it's 10 grams of protein, which is phenomenal. There's no carbs, of course, because it's all meat. But it's great. If I'm like looking for something to eat that that I want just as a snack, or even something on the side of my meal just to complete it with the protein, I'll grab one of those. I grab them and put them in my car with protein bars in case I ever get stuck somewhere. Yesterday I had my daughter's birthday at Chuck E. Cheese. They of course have pizza, and I always love their pizza. They also, I had bought this really gorgeous cake from one of our supermarkets, and they make it just so moist, and they have this like frosting that's not even a sugary frosting. It's fluffy and it's delicious, but I didn't have any of it. I had my protein bar waiting for me in my pocket if I wanted it. I ate before I got there, and then when we were leaving, I enjoyed my Oh Yeah nutrition bar. And it was a raspberry cheesecake flavor. Birthday cake flavor is my absolute favorite. It has sprinkles on it, and it feels like you're eating a piece of cake. There's no aftertaste. They're amazing. I love, love, love them. So anyhow, so I did well yesterday, and so I keep those, that Chomp bar, and the it looks like a big Slim Jim. Really good though. So anyways, so that's about it. If next time I go shopping and I have a food haul or something, I will let you guys in on that. I'm always looking through places. I have not been to Whole Foods yet since I had my surgery, which used to be a store I went to often. But I think I may, within the next couple weeks, go to Whole Foods just to kind of look around for my new eyes, my post-op eyes, to kind of see what I find there. So anyway, so that's it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Try to keep cool tomorrow on election day. I know I am going to be feeling all sorts of emotions, but I am going to be good in the food department. But I'm going to have to take control of my emotions tomorrow. I'm sure. There's a winner, there's a loser. Somebody's going to win, someone's going to lose. So anyhow, so with that being said, I hope that you guys have a terrific week. I will update you if I have something important to say. If not, I'll see you next Monday. Bye.